God stripped me. He stripped me. And it wasn't like I was doing something bad or I mistreat people. No, that's what scared me, because I said, God, I ain't do none of that stuff. Why is this my outcome? And you'll never guess the response that God gave. Because I'm like, God, you still feel distant from me, and I'm praying, I'm fasting, I'm doing all the stuff you said in the Bible. How do I find my way back to you? He said, there's one thing that stands between me and you. Unforgiveness. He said, I'm not telling you that your feelings are not valid. What they did, they should have never did to you. But what I am telling you is that you said you love me and trust me. So trust that vengeance belongs to me. And so now I find myself praying for people, saying, God, please don't do it like that, God. God, don't do it. I promise to you. But God said, I'm going to need you to forgive them. Because people think that when you give your life to Christ that one time, you good. But do you know you have to renew with him every day? I get in that closet every morning and say, God, I choose you again. I say, even in the midst of my agonizing pain and not understanding why it is my portion, God, I choose you. And I choose you, God, because I love you more than I hurt. You have to get to a point in your life with God to where you love God more than you hurt, and you love God more than people hurt you. I don't know who this is for in here, because that is not in my notes. But God said, what is standing between me and you is forgiveness. And the moment you forgive, I promise you, we will be one. He said, because I cannot dwell in an unclean vessel. He's a God of love, so he cannot occupy unforgiveness, because he's a God of love. So whoever this is for tonight, God said, forgive, and you'll find yourself back in alignment with me. A lot of people think that when you get saved and you give your life to Christ, that's good, it's over. I'm going to be one of the preachers to tell you the truth. It gets harder, because the enemy going to do everything he can to pull you from God, because the enemy knows that his home will never be with God again. So the only way that he can hurt God is by hurting his creation. And he gets us, as we are, foolish, and we hurt God, not realizing the pain that we cause God when we do hurt me. And that day when God spoke to me, if you ever get a chance to hear and experience God's voice audibly, the sound of God's voice to me, and to know that I was a part of the weeping of God on behalf of me, that bothers me to today. So when people wonder why I'm so radical for God, that's why. Because the chance that he gave me, I don't deserve that chance. And when you begin to live your life like that, that you on a clock.